stay up front where people are behind you.
Wait, what?
Well, we're just walking
okay.
through just for, you know, I don't want to come and club it.
Blacks were not allowed or something like that, or some place that only whites could go. Came here and he stood right here in the spot in the middle of this. When he came here, this spot used to be forbidden to off limits, that is, to blacks, the local people. So he came here and stood right here. And this is where he announced the independence of Ghana. And as you can see, he's pointing like this, which means forward ever, backward never. And he's wearing the same kind of clothes, the traditional clothes, princely clothes that he wore that particular night. So it was at evening when he made that. So the hornblowers, you know, they always announce the arrival of a great king or chief or whatever. As you can see, Ghana is very modern. You've seen that riding around. What's beautiful about it is that they keep their tradition too and honor the tradition. So it's a beautiful thing. Designed by a Ghanaian architect and so on. So you see that sort of international corporation putting this together. Because he was a great favorite with everybody in the world. He was overthrown back when he was traveling out of the country. He was overthrown by who took over power. And when they took over power, they started destroying everything that represented him. And this statue which was there, they destroyed it, took the head off.
If you are out and you are looking at this mausoleum, it looks like a trunk of a tree. You know, we have the trunk. It means that the man, he started something, but he couldn't complete. He wanted the political unification of Africa, the United States of Africa. But we are not united, but we have the African Union.
Before the actual service learning teaching took place, to Cape Coast. And Cape Coast is one of the main sites in West Africa of embarkation points for enslaved Africans.
All this stuff has been here for hundreds of years. And so you can smell it, you can feel it, you know, there's just a lot here, a lot more history. So for those of you in the States, if you say you're sitting in the classroom and you're learning history, you're not. There are many ways to learn, and reading is one, being told is another, but this is what knowledge is. So there's education, which someone else puts into your head, and then there's knowledge. And you can't be knowledgeable about this subject if you have not come to this place. I've been here a few times, and one thing that I always take away from here is just the marks on the walls, people scratching, and then also the waste, the human waste on the floor. And you think about we're walking on top of it, and you think it's concrete or something, bricks, but this is human waste. And so imagine what people have to go through.
Dumped into the ocean. They added the cannonball or the stone so that the body would sink. So sometimes the living struggled with the dead bodies in here. And they did everything to themselves in the dungeon. They defecated there, urinated, vomited. They ate, they slept here. So they were in their mess.
straight ahead. This door. Yeah, this is the infamous door of no return. And it's written out. So the men came out of this arch. This side is blocked off and then walked straight ahead. But believe me, this door is now big. Because at first it was short, skinny, so before you could enter, you crawl or stoop before. The women were held close by the door, so please wait. Before reaching the female slave that for those women who resisted rape, they were kept. About 8 of them were kept at the time. There was a big door, an iron lock. They fed them food here. Yeah, now we can go to the female dining. All is in this one. But then, harvested rain, not sea. So when it rains, rainwater will circulate through the pipelines on this road and come down. About 20,000 gallons of water.
Rainwater.
And harvested rain. And then it's connected to that one over there. The man sitting here is the caretaker or the traditional priest of the shrine. The name of the shrine is called Nana Tabe. But when Europeans got to know about this religion, they brought in more missionaries, okay, to come and combat the powers of this one by preaching the gospel of God. So people saw Christianity as a shrine of salvation. So they accepted that one, then abandoned our religion. Yeah. So trust me, in Ghana here, less than even 15% of the whole population practice this one. Majority are now Christians and Muslims. Yeah.
The party that they were saying, I need it.
I mean, the thing is, they built the castle right over a shrine, but they knew it was a shrine. Okay.
Though it was not easy to run away in the past because around the castle, at the entrance there,
Security.
was full of, was very thick forest.
Thick forest.
Yeah, thick, very thick one. So some were even afraid to run away. But you still got few, isolated, aggressive, people. Yeah, were able to do that. Sure. Any question? They took machete, their heads were just cut off, right in front of the others, to serve as a lesson. Sure. And some of them to their arms. They just cut off.
Oh, no problem. Don't do no problem. What you want to go on? If maybe I will better go on. We said we say better go on. At the show we say better go on. Come down, so we're gonna be better go on. If you don't go.
Yeah, they use canoes always to the big ships away. But if you look on top of this, there is a nice sign without you. Law of return. This one is symbolic. And its real meaning happened in 1998. Ghana celebrated Emancipation Day. And then the remains of two slaves, Samuel Carson from New York and Madame Christa from Jamaica. Their family members brought them to this country, passed them through the door of no return here after which they go to. So this means that we are now free, and for that matter, you welcome the spirit of the ancestors from the diaspora, the masculine descendants, back to your people.
Because there's a beach here, dog.
Yep, I'm gonna take a shower today.
Boy, know how to use a machete. You don't find many Americans know how to use a machete. You ain't no American. He's by the way of. She like she was doing like the sound of music or something.
I'm Rose Blamson Austin. I'm a teacher of English, literature and language. I received a letter that a program of such was coming. The Digi storytelling was coming up in my school. And we prepared for the visit. And lo and behold, a student from Boston came in.
The children will be taught how to write short stories, filming, editing, and then burning CDs for consumption and domestic consumption on particular like analysis stories and other stories. Introduce yourself.
Good morning. Daniel Oche Owusu Motemika.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to say we're very nice to be here. And my colleague Dan said, I'm Professor Joyce Scott. We are college in Boston, Massachusetts, and I'm going to have all the students.
Good morning. My name is Ivan Jackson. Good morning. My name is Mr. Cease.
Good morning, my name is Jackson.
Bonjour. My name is Sandel Onomi Dizon.
My story is that I was born in Ghana. I was right here in Cape Coast. It's called the New Side. Is it still here? The New Side. Okay. I lived on the New Side. And at 8 years old, my father went to study in US. And so we went to US. And I became a teacher of film and television. But what I noticed in US, and then especially when I've come back home to Ghana as an adult, is that we are not telling our own story. Why is that significant?
Because he might not tell the story well.
So say that louder, please, because you see, the information needs to get to the people.
Because he might not tell the story well.
Okay. And if they do not tell the stay up, please. If they do not tell the story well, what are some consequences of that?
The story would not be understood.
The story is supposed to be interesting because it is supposed to entertain the people watching or hearing it.
I want to send somebody a present, a gift. I will put that gift into a box. Then I will send it. When the person receives it, they will open the box and take the message out. So this camera, this computer, our words, that's our delivery system for our message.
If I move you, it's like that. If I move you, it's like that. Hey, storyteller, back. Bring that back. Let me tell you a story. After the babies were born, elder mother, she would whisper in their ears. And when the babies grew to be tall babies, elder mother would still give them words of wisdom. Going home and she used the water that even to help to wash and then at night, in her dreams, she could song that was made famous by Elder song. When I was your age, and that wasn't that long ago. But when she woke up the next day, it was the day that everyone was going to present their gifts to Elder Mother. But still, she had made nothing with her hands.
When is this, right? Stand up straight. When is this? And this is happiness. And we're talking about this kind of happiness, right? And then we go to extreme close-up. And we're establishing this type of happiness. These are two different types of happiness, right?
About people like yourself, students, young students. You may want to make a film like that so the world can see. Look at what we do here in Ghana. You know, we go to school, we get up early in the morning, we come home and do our chores or whatever it is you do. Maybe you play an instrument, maybe you play football, you know. But the American students don't know that. Why? Because you have not made your film.
First, a wide shot first. You can do a wide shot first, but you have to show me that you can do it. You remember what the wide shot is? Okay. So what shot do we want to do first? We got the medium shot.
So while this group works on this,
so
it doesn't shoot, right?
Step by step? I like that. What's your name?
It starts recording. And you want to record scenes for about 3 or 4 seconds so you have enough things to edit, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're going to just go around and you guys will all turn on the camera and I'll see if you guys are doing it correctly and then we can start from there. Is it recording? Press the red button. It's recording now.
Africa, right? In Africa, right?
We have students too from USA here to learn about you guys, to learn about how you guys do things.
We had students at our hotel yesterday who wanted to come learn from Ghanaian business schools. The Europeans came in and they stole all the information out of the pyramids of Giza. Every pyramid that you can think of, all of the Sphinx and the big figures that you can think of, they wanted to excavate and go inside and learn things from us.
Are they here in Africa?
There's someone here in Africa.
Where?
I don't know, but I know they are here.
Right? So we have some conflict here. This is good. So Michael says he's sure it took place in Africa. You say it doesn't take place in Africa. State your case. Why do you believe that it took place in Africa? Okay. Why do you believe that it took place in Africa?
Place in Africa because, like, if it took place in Europe, that will not be the environment of the place in Europe.
So, like, what do you mean when you say the environment?
The forest, how the road is.
Okay.
That place is not well developed.
Okay. Now, this is a question I'm gonna ask. If you look outside this window, we're in Africa, right? We are inside. If you look outside your window, how do you know you're in Africa?
deconstruct something, you know what construct?
Because of the tropical sun. And now there's so many trees around.
Does it look like the jungle outside this one?
Nope.
But is it developed? But it's Africa. So when we look at a show like this, right? How do you know that it's Africa? You say it's not developed. It's trees, it's tropical.
Okay, the word we use is underdeveloped.
Underdeveloped, right? But we in Africa right now.
Are you easy to manipulate? Can I trick you real easy? Give me $1. What? You know, that's what I saw in the film. You're easy to manipulate because you're African, right?
No. It should be well dressed.
Let me stop you there. That's a good point because when we saw in the show the Africans, they wouldn't dress well, correct? So you're saying if they would dress more appropriate, more respectfully, like Africans are dressed, then it would make the show positive. So let's break that down.
What's happening in that film? Why do I see a little boy like that in Africa in this film?
In Africa.
Why do you see it?
White people in Africa.
What does it mean to you?
All the black people
when you saw that little boy? You said you knew it was Africa.
So when we look at Tarzan,
did you accept that that was just a little African boy? You accepted that? Why did you accept it?
What are some of the messages that are being
Because of the way he was dressed.
Because of the way he was dressed. Okay. So, and you think that only Africans dress like that? Have you ever seen any dress like that? You've seen Africans dressed like that? Where?
When you go to the slums in Cape Coast, you can see people dressed like that.
Dressed like that, with no top, just little shorts like that. Okay. Often you see people dressed like that? Where else can you see them dressed like that? If I go to Tamale again, I'm taking a trip, remember? Tamale, you told me that setting reminds you of the north. If I go there, will I see a little boy dressed like that?
So when we're talking about the message, we're talking about the majority of...
In your neighborhood, where you live?
It wasn't really about the nature.
Do you see little boys dressed like that?
Was it about the nature? So when you say the nature that we need to appreciate.
So again, I'm not going to look at what you're shooting. I trust when we get to editing, it's going to be there.
It's been an eventful program. This whole week, with the weekends and all that, it's been full of activities. It's been packed. And after their sessions, when I talk to the children, really, they are learning so much. They are surprised as to the things that they can do with their hands, things they can do with the cameras, and the stuff they can do with the computer.
And then when the boys come on Tuesday, you can tell them that they had no part except for the friends.
You don't see that for
Now on the line. See on the line? In the space. In between.
Conductor. And so all of the instruments here are kept in tune by who? The editor, just like you said. with technical advances, digital editing, non-linear editing. It means I can take at the timeline and build the end. If I want to change things around at any point, I can go anywhere within the timeline and change it. There'll be video files of those on this computer. So between your notes and between the videos that are here, you will be able to continue, okay?
The shark? So the shark lives in the ocean, and they made a movie about how the shark, they just made a movie about a shark and how sometimes it tends to attack people. So this is just a soundtrack from the movie Jaws. Just bring it closer so you guys can hear. Did you get scared?
Her foot was definitely in the air. I can't wait to shake that hand.
I can't wait till we get in the elevator.
That's all right. Wait, can I get this right here?
What do you mean? Oh, the
I don't know what it
graffiti?
said. Hey, I'm crazy.
What is that? That's sap.
Welcome for my now.
Mais il a raison, même elle a raison, même les
Right, right. I mean.
Hey!
Il faut bien qu'on les photos.
Hey! Camera. Camera. Wait to the camera, wait to the camera. Baby, to the camera.
Made it. Made it.
It is also black. Your blade was not that color.
C'est quoi? C'est quoi ça exactement? Cacao.
So,
Sèche.
I mean, I think your fingers are weak. Break it open for her.
Le cacao. Comme le beurre de cacao. Juste ça, là?
Yep.
Je peux faire avec ça.
It's good, eh?
You're gonna keep it.
How's it taste?
It's good.
Look at your tour guide. Tell you, he's the tour guide. He's going right to the school. I just walked right past me. He just walked right by me. Oh, you know. Dirty, but he's efficient. Come the leader.
I want to get some footage of him talking about himself.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. When we use a natural without chemicals. We don't use chemicals for growing anything.
Yeah, that's good. I've just been told recently this morning that.
So is this area the communities? Yes. And there's a place here. There's a valley here. This way, in the olden time, they said this for the slaves when they brought from the northern part of Ghana, like Burkina Faso, Mali, and everything. From those people are going to Elmina. That's the way they pass.
Oh wow.
To get to Elmina.
Oh, this is that long walk they took. This is it. You guys, yep.
6 to 9. It was erected by some people who sponsored us a while ago. And we have the foundation is the cement block, so we are seeking for support to erect the permanent one. So when we get the sponsors, we are going to remove the wooden one, then continue with the cemented mezzanine block for now. So for now we are using a temporary one, which was made with the wood for now.
What's it like teaching all of those kids in the classroom at once? Hey, what is it?
Erect the legion. Looking at the population, each classroom is too small for. In a class in Ghana here, a class should contain 45 people, but because of the small size of the classrooms, we should reduce it. So looking around, we should have A and B. So we have to divide the class into two, so that we will be having A and B class. But because of the number of the classes that
in the room.
Now each desk is supposed to contain the maximum of 2 students. But because there is not enough desks, 4 people sit at a time on a desk. But here there is not enough rooms, so we've just combined the class. So the teacher will come after.
How many teachers are there for this specific 6 to 9?
Yeah, 6 to 9. We have
how many teachers? 8 teachers?
Yeah.
And each level has separate classes?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
So this examination was organized by the Municipal Assembly. Yes.
What's the municipal assembly?
The district. The government is the government who organizes exams for those who are going to complete. So we just ended this examination last Friday. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How did the children here do well in their exams?
Yeah.
So you teach them well?
Yeah.
I see.
How? This is the third one. The first one they had 91% in general.
Okay.
The second one they did better than the first one, 95. So we just ended this and they are going to mark it. So we are hoping that they will do better than the one that we did.
So the first one was 91, then 95, and then the hope is
we are hoping to get 100% for this one.
Well, by all means, you'll get it.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. That's how, if you work hard, you can achieve it. And look at the politician and the system in Ghana. If you're not well educated, I'm sorry that it's quite difficult for you to find a work to do. So if you train all this one and give them some skills and everything, they can work for themselves. Because I grew up on the street of a castle. That's the place I met the Aima and his husband. Yeah. I met them around 1990 at the Cape, because that's the first time they came to Ghana.
Okay.
And then our campaign camp.
Okay. And who mainly maintains the plantain farm?
For the children and I.
Okay. This is the boys here?
Yeah, the boys' room.
Okay. And so how many of them will be in here? 18. And the girls is here.
Okay, right now, what the baby can be able to do salary and buy food for the orphanage and also contribute to pay the school burden. 002332431798.
And is there a website?
Yeah, www.sankofachildren'shome.org. And
then, if people address, is there an address?
Yeah, P.O. Box, Sankofa Mafrafi, P.O. Box 80678, Cape Coast, Ghana, West Africa.
Mrs. Edwin. Maisie, 17 years old. I'm a teacher for drumming and dancing.
Mrs. Abigail. Maisie 15. I'm a master in dancing.
I'm in order to take in charge. Oh, I'm from an old getting I don't know what is no open or I'm in a mutual one. Also, some new one. Or 2 ways match. Also, and I feel so. I'm as soon as a pain no new business. I know I saw I will. I'm in a business. I'm as a Bibia or what is all my two. I catch it.
I'm in a mature one of us so nice. Say, if you try and I saw need being the man, I'm in a mature. More formal of food. I'm in a mature. No, may you be says, matches a minua, Utum, or chat, and careful.
I have stayed in Sankofa children's school for about 6 years. And through this orphanage, it has helped me to better my education. For instance, in the beginning of the orphanage, I was homeless. I was just roaming about, and the director of the school or the head of the orphanage come take me to the orphanage, take me to the school. Through this orphanage, I have known many places. I know how to play the drums and many things in this world. And also through this orphanage, I know many peoples, many places in Ghana. So this orphanage has helped me a lot.
Orphanage, Moko and Phoebe. If you're saying that I'm not saying, while boy in babies, while boy in your school, ye be Biamo, necessary to coach a salmon. While boy and your school, necessary dream. Eh, in here be your automaton. Your castle of people to automaton. And see, while boy in Phoebe, sister, watch a shabacon. While I'm a watch a sharp, you queen, Phoebe or Buffer. What by China, when you go school, Nina, nay at all. See, it and I say, Uncle Round Boy and the man.
As right now, what the school and the orphanage need, the orphanage people they need sponsorship, and the school also need good salaries about the teachers and the school building.
Sister, school, when you had them, no when you're computers, no orphanage for so when you're it's been.
Thank you very much, Mr. David.
Rather be otherwise.
Don't do nobody else. Jump back, hey, and do yourself. Don't do nobody else. Jump back, hey, and do yourself. other than the gods and the money changers. Nobody said no. They just think what that man said.
And they make you dance, and if you feel tired when you come in, some people go home. They say, oh man, I'm just so tired. I'm in my bed. I said, y'all gonna miss something. Y'all really gonna miss something. And aren't they missing something?
Yeah.
Oh, they missing something. So, you know, when Dr. Joyce, I said, you know, why don't we go visit the family? She's like, oh yeah, girl, of course. We know we gotta go up there. Okay. We don't do nothing else. We ain't going to bed yet. We're going to visit the family. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful group of singers and dancers. And this is not the whole group now. This is only a few of them. Okay, and this is practice.
So day 4 is the day that he gathered together the sun, the moon, and the stars to be a light on the earth for the evening and for the day and for seasons. So Quim for sky, Coop for grouping. Sky grouping day. Check it out.
Right, yes sir.
Yes sir.
Describe my why.
Yeah. Thank you. As I said, most of the time is sorry, no more say no money a car, no my car. Yes. The time you know, I'm say I know around and no around. We are mingle with different people. Yeah. Yes.
So tourists, some Baha. They are no more restaurants, no more tourist attractions. What do you have called chop bar? Not local food. If you're Asian, what do you call it? I don't know, yes, sir.
Okay. Most of the time, I have a brain so. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Maybe I'm going to say, no, most of the time, it's almost a good taste. Yes, you look at food. To our restaurant, there are times so. Yeah, expensive. Yeah, expensive. No, yeah, be honest. You look up for the job or any restaurant. Say, no, but I'm tasting local food. No, fufu like this. It's not easy to get it at the restaurant. And if you want nice food, unless you job before you can get it. Yes, try a time you know about you should say, I'm going to try job what do you mean you look out for.
Joyce is here, Ivan is here, Cece is here, Sandel, Jackie. As said earlier, not every one of us could have the opportunity to participate in this storytelling program, but they are living as not just like that. Those of us who didn't have the opportunity to study with them firsthand will have the opportunity to study this storytelling later on. More of us will be roped in, as many as are interested will be roped in as time goes on.
Ago!
Amen.
Ago!
Amen.
Good morning. I want to thank the students that we work with. You all have started something very important. The world has been telling our story, and there have been consequences for that. This is the day that it changes. Want it? Want it? The group that we work with from your school, they are charged and responsible with spreading the knowledge that they have received from us, so that you all now start to tell our story. And there will be great, great results from that. The world is going to see us differently. The world is going to make decisions about us differently. And we are now going to show our power. Please, your chant that you have with it, we are, please.
We are
Great and powerful.
We are
Great and powerful.
All of you.
We are
Great and powerful.
We are
Great and powerful.
On behalf of our institution in Boston, Massachusetts, which is Wheelock College, we represent our president's greetings to you, and I want to thank the headmistress, Madame Frempong, and I want to thank Sister Rose Austin also, and all of you for your wonderful participation, all of the staff and friends and students who've been very, very supportive and who have worked in spectacular formation this entire week. You are the leaders of tomorrow, and you've shown your leadership, your great ability, your great knowledge and your skill. You are very, very bright students, and when we return to Boston, we will make sure we spread the word.
If you are not here,
would not have been possible at all without the genius and conviction of my students here and Dr. Joyce Hope Scott students here. And Sandel Desange, Ivan Jackson, Alamine Sisi, Jacqueline Elias. So please, let's hear the loudest applause I've heard today for these wonderful.
Find yourself, find me unafraid.